nut challenge. The next step in motorcycle racing is to head to ThunderBikes, and that's where we're going. Garrick Flock will probably be the man to beat you, but look out for Darren Upton, Anthony Shelley and Ivan van Niekerk. Karen de Lange on the BMW for the first time as well, going around the outside of Hugh Levy. On the inside, a bit of chopping and changing, and also just to mention, this category has now been stepped up to National Challenge status.
Awesome riding. We've got some big names here, guys that run up at the front end of National Superbikes. So no slashes around this track.
Super GP and Super M riders too, with Hugh Levy going through there. And a bit further up there, keep an eye out on the Joker. Nicholas Schrobler starting to come into this field and starting to attack the front end. Oh, and does it say that he goes down? Can you believe it? Schrobler's got it all wrong, coming out of Coke bottle, and double yellows means that bike is in the middle of nowhere. I think we may have a safety car, or possibly even a red flag situation there. Oh, you can see that the bike is... Oh, and Flowerday goes down too on the R6 Reader Racing Machine. And he has binned that R6 properly. But we haven't seen a safety car, haven't seen red flag just yet. And I'm a bit concerned about that because Schrobler's bike is in the middle of the track. Hopefully they can get it off before these oaks get there. Otherwise we're going to be in big trouble.
That was Darren Upton. So we got a big battle going on for the front. And Garrick Flock is holding a good line. Hasn't made any mistakes yet, Greg. And I don't think these guys are going to have to get aggressive to make the pass, but it's going to be too late. And a big wheelie as he takes the checker flag. He is a real talent.
Winning out the Class X's, Garrick Flock. Class A goes to Karen de Lange. Class B goes to Chris du Plessis. And Nico van der Merwe wins out the Class C's. On board with Marie Schrobler as we head down into turn 1 on the outside of Hugh Levy. Nearly outgunned the big KTM, and Marie, of course, a drag specialist too, so her starts off the line are going to be phenomenal. That's why she's right up there in amongst the thick of it, and certainly putting pressure at the front end. Speaking of the front end, Anthony Shelley is also putting pressure on there. Unfortunately, a no-show from both the riders that went down in race 1. We don't have Schrobler, we don't have Flowerday.
Well, we can see the top 3 certainly setting times quicker than anyone else out there and getting away, but they're making a race of it on their own. Garrick Flock, flawless style at this stage. He never made one mistake in race 1. Hopefully no commentators curse, but I think it'll be hard for them to beat him.
Yeah, the one thing we picked up, I can tell you, is Garrick Flock every now and again kept looking back saying, where are you guys? Come on, come and play with me. Karen de Lange now up the inside. What a move there from the youngster. He's come from some duties internationally, not on motorcycles, but in the hotel business, and now back in it. There is big Etienne Nelson having a super run on his BMW, also prepared by Reader Racing. And Hugh Levy, the Motos Clarkstorp man, and our Super M Championship leader at this stage of the season, looking good. Garrick Flock, though, is probably not going to be better, Joe. And a move on the inside into the final turn from Shelley to get second place from Upton. What a great one.
Going through the results, once again, Garrick Flock at the front end of Class X. Class A, Steven Steenkamp. Chris du Plessis winning on Class B, and Class C, Nico van der Merwe.